All right, everyone, we are streaming. It is 25 November 2023. And back when I was mining, GPU mining a lot over a year ago, when electricity was cheap and equipment was available. No, I don't miss those days. Lots of electricity wasted, lots of heat generated, and lots of noise. But now back into CPU mining, and it all led me to start thinking that crypto has jumped up. We are at, let's see real quick here. You cannot see that screen. Let me pick that screen for you. Stocks. Here we go. All right, we got Bitcoin. Boy, this Apple app is slow. Okay. Yeah, this is all on a Mac. And this is the Apple stock app. It sucks. It's biased. The news articles are all biased. But I just look at it for the prices. So we got Bitcoin. 37,763. ETH at the old magical psychological 2000 mark. And the dreaded Litecoin. Please go back to 400 so I can dump you and buy Bitcoin. This was one of my stupidest purchases. I've had it since 2016, man. Ugh. Oh my God. I think it was 86 when it first was popular in 2016, went to 400. Even initially it went up in 2017. The founder of Litecoin dumped all his stuff, which should have been a huge red flag. What was going on or understood all this crap. Yeah, and then you're left holding the bag. And that is such a good saying. But I'm holding it, not making any dividends or anything on it. And that is just the way it goes. I'm just checking to make sure everything's working right here. I got audio. It says live too. All right, there we go. Here's some of the other stocks I watch and own and that. I don't own any of the. I was interested in monitoring the defense industry since America is a great war machine. The war industrial complex is what America is. We love wars. We don't like really helping other countries. We just like bombing them. So you look at these stocks. And they've been going up. Boeing, look at Boeing, man. Boom, going back up. They had a yield. They're not posting the yield anymore. I wonder why. Unless they got rid of their dividends. You got Lockheed and Raytheon's in there somewhere. Anyway, enough of this crap. There's our current Bitcoin price. And let's see what I'm doing here. So I had another window. Oh, there it is. All right, let's get off this thing. Let's go back. I'm just killing time right now. Just going through some stuff. Let's get rid of this window. I'm playing with OBS here. So if it crashes, I don't know. My Mac can't really handle all this stuff. Let's see. Here we go. Let's talk about this. Yeah, so I got the topic. Back when I was GPU mining, crypto fear and greed index was a thing. People always would monitor that. Like, what is the fear and what is the greed? Basically, what they're saying is a high score, greed, it's almost like FOMO, fear of missing out. If you have a high score of 73, that's good. It's getting green. And people are greedy. They're seeing that, my God, Bitcoin's gone up. Oh, my God, I got to buy. Oh, positive. And it kind of just gives you a barometer of what the people are thinking out there, the peeps. I don't know if it means the big industry, the big people like JP Morgan, Fidelity. I don't know, but now on Fidelity, like I said, you can buy crypto through their crypto account. You basically fund it with whatever account you have, and then you can buy it. They hold the coin. They hold the coins and the keys, so not your keys, not your coins. So, which is always a red flag, given that Voyager went bankrupt, BlockFi went bankrupt, and I got all my stuff out of there just in time, like a month before they froze everything, which is kind of scary. But yeah, you can now go through some of these big exchange houses and buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think they have one other one. I think just the top 3 or 4. None of this alt shitcoin crap. I'm tired of that. I got like 4 wallets of all this stuff, and I just looked at one I had for past 5 years, Redcoin. It's at a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a cent. It's just so stupid. And then Pulsar. And I think, what is the other one? Hold on, let's check here. I'm going to go over, oh crap, if I can do this let's check this guy. I'm off topic, hold on. I just wanted to see this real quick. This is how my brain works. It's like a rabbit, squirrel. All right, this pulsar crap. So I mined it. I think it was a CPU mine. Oh God, I think it was, I don't remember, man, on Xmrig or something stupid like that. Got all these pulsar thingies mined. And what's funny, I'm on the pull by holding the crap in my wallet. Just by running the wallet, you can see I get little pulsars. I get little payouts, like rewards. I don't, doesn't mean anything. It's just a bunch of numbers adding up. It probably is worth a penny, but it's just, it runs and it's on the laptop. It's not hurting the laptop at all. It's a development machine laptop, so it's pretty powerful, but it's just another wallet running. All right, enough of that crap. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back to this thing. All right, this fear and greed index. So we're at 73, which is pretty good. This is almost like back 2021 time. So you got a now greed of 73. Yesterday stayed the same. Last week was lower. And last month was pretty much the same. So the last month, let's just say end of October, November, people have been interested in crypto, Bitcoin. And the next update, I guess they update it daily, which makes sense. So we go down here, we can look at the crypto fear and greed index over time. And you can read this. If you can't read it, I don't know. I'll have to watch this video back and make sure this streaming thing's working all right. So what are we looking at? We are looking at, what is this, a year? Yeah, this is a year view. Back to 27 November 2022. Crypto fear and greed index over time. This is a plot of the fear and greed index over time, where a value of 0, this down here, means extreme fear, meaning, oh my God, dump crypto, it's going to go to 0, blah, 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 don't buy it, fear, blah, blah, blah. Extreme fear, while a value of 100, which represents extreme good. So we're at 73 right now. You can see right here. Look at this. It's been going up. So yeah, things have been just meh right in the middle. Yeah, definitely back here was bad. Last year, December, yep. Let's see. People just going through, accumulating, maybe accumulating. Now it's like, oh my God, it went from 25,000 up to 38,000, and it's all this BlackRock ETF stuff talk that kind of jump started some of this FOMO, this greed. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how if BlackRock gets approved. BlackRock owns the world, right? Don't they own everything? So I'm sure they just got to call their buddy at JP Morgan or the SEC and say, hey, just approve this ETF, and then they'll be controlling Bitcoin or whatever. It might be a good thing with the ETF. It might mean more regular, and have these whales and easy manipulation of the price. Like if Musk comes out on X.com or Twitter, whatever you want to call the damn thing, and says Dogecoin, it doesn't shoot up 500,000 cents, you know? So maybe with this ETF, EFT, I can never get it right. I'm an idiot. But maybe this will help control all that stuff. I don't know, make it a little more stable than just freaking reacting over someone's tweet. So here we are, 20. Are we really 26 November? 25. This must be, I don't know what date, what time zone this is. So we're, like you said, we're at 73. I think it's going to go up. I think people are in their wallets. And here's a good thing to read too. Why do we measure the fear and greed? All right, the crypto market behavior is very emotional. Duh, like we were just saying, some idiot can tweet something and, oh my God, it drives everything to the moon or it drives it down to 0 and people panic. People tend to get greedy when the market is rising, which we're seeing right now, and that's the FOMO, fear of missing out. You're kind of seeing it with CPU mining because CPU mining was profitable, and it's kind of slowed down the last day. I've been doing it 3 freaking days. It's funny how it was, my God, you can actually make money with this equipment. And the beauty of CPUs, if you already had them, is low electricity, low temperature heat use, and low noise, and the low form factor. They're small, and they're not these big-ass GPUs where you need cables, server power supplies, and all these plugs that actually, when I pulled out some of my sandwich boards, my boards, power supply boards, some were burnt. It's like, man, this thing could have burnt my freaking house down, man. I mean, you think you buy these quality plugs from these companies like HP or I forgot the other place that was selling GPU plugs, but why are these things burnt, man? That kind of made me nervous. Even today when I had to go out for 8 hours, I just shut all my rigs down because I don't want to. I'm going to make $10 and then burn my house down. It makes a lot of sense. So just cleared my mind. I shut it all down. Then when I got home, I just fired it back up. All right, so what do you got? FOMO. Also, people often sell their coins in a rational reaction to seeing red numbers. Yep. There's no rhyme or reason to stuff. I mean, it's all emotional. Stock market is all emotional. I don't even know what numbers they base it on. These arbitrary numbers that, it's going to cause the index S&P 500 to tank. Why? Don't know. With our fear and greed index, we try to save you from your own emotional overreactions. There are two simple assumptions. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. Yeah. That could be a buying opportunity. Yeah, when there's, what's that guy's name? Oh my God. Oh, I just had it. I just blanked out. The rich guy, the rich old dude. Not Diamond. I think you're thinking Jamie Dimon. Wharton? No. Oh my God. Anyway, he says when there's blood in the street, you buy. Everyone right now is FOMO buying in. Not really FOMO right now, but people are buying. They're seeing it go up. And yeah, it's gonna just make it so people are gonna drive the price up, and then when you see that, you get out while it's getting good. And a big thing I have to learn, and I try to tell people too, is do not be afraid to take profits. If you are up, maybe take the profits you made and just play with the house money. Say you put $1,000 in and you made $200. I don't know. You could take out your initial investment of $1,000 and just let that $200 roll. Then it's like, then you won't sweat it as much. You won't freak out and get in that extreme fear mode. It's like, this is house money, But then house usually wins. But again, that's not a bad thing. You can just take your initial core investment out, set it back, making 5% in a money market of Fidelity, and versus letting it ride. It could always go to zero. All right, let's see. They analyze a sentiment of the Bitcoin market and crunch the numbers into a simple meter of 0 to 100. 0 means extreme fear, 100 means extreme good. All right, blah, blah, blah. They get some data points here. Oh yeah, social media. That's amazing. This stuff is brainwashing. This affects everybody. Twitter. I don't use Facebook. I don't get it. I just think it looks like it's from 1999 interface. It's just so bad. The one good thing about it is the marketplace. It beats Craigslist because then you have a name associated with an account versus some stranger showing up to your house from Craigslist who could take out your whole family. Surveys. All right. Market momentum, 25%. Volatility, blah, blah, blah. Trends. And they're using Google Trends to find out this stuff. Interesting. All right. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, you can actually embed. I didn't know I could do this. How can I do this? Feel free to share or embed our Bitcoin fear and greed image in my webpage, I guess, right? No JavaScript. Really? No JavaScript? What are they doing? Oh, they're doing, I used to do this crap for a living. Well, that's JavaScript. I mean, that's HTML with a source, tag to it. I mean, it's HTML, but it's, whatever. You're still embedding code. It's code, but it's just HTML, not JavaScript. All right, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's it. Well, what's this? Ooh, they got a widget. Here's the trick, too, guys. All right. Oh, look. Oh, that's the getter. That's the service point on a get, and there's your response you get back, which is a nested JSON response, JSON, JavaScript notation. Well, I forget what it actually means. I think I'm right. Here's your name value pair. You're getting a name back, your data values. And so you can actually hit their endpoints. If you're a programmer, I used to do this crap. Hit their endpoint, blam, you'll get the response back, and you can parse out this response in JavaScript or Java, whatever code you choose, you live by. It's like a religion. And then you can display it on your own webpage or manipulate it as you feel fit. Not investment advice, no crap. Yeah, here's some stuff. Okay. Oh, I was going to say is this market sentiment, social media, your sentiment with any of your freaking investments, especially even Bitcoin. I just came across it, I'm going to say 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago. Why is Bitcoin going up? It was 25, now it's 30, what? And I kind of caught my eye, said, all right, let me go look. Then I saw Fidelity had a crypto thing. I didn't want to buy through Coinbase or any of that crap. So I just said, I'll just put a couple bucks through Fidelity. And I'm going to dollar cost average this time instead of mining. Mining was just a pain in the ass for, like I said, from just the logistics to hardware, setting things up, monitoring it, and just tax reporting purposes. What a bunch of bullshit, and all the fees, and then transferring oh my God. Really, by saying it can snowboard. You don't make really money snowboarding. You spend a lot of money on equipment, and you snowboard maybe twice a year. Same thing with crypto. You play with it, you maybe break even. I found out my electricity cost dropped from 18 cents a kilowatt hour to 11 cents now for the past 2 months, because they had that stupid COVID natural gas shortage bull crap they tried to scam you with just so they could take more money from you. It was just crap, man. That's when I said, GPUs, you cannot mine this stuff. And then people go, well, buy solar. Dudes, you know how much solar costs? You'll never recoup your investment. It's just not practical. But CPUs are fun. I mean, they're easy. Like I said, low profile form factor. And the Ryzen 9 3900Xs they have those nice prism coolers, and they make fancy little lights. It's like, ooh, ah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I just wanted to go over this thing. This thing is kind of interesting. Again, sentiment drives the market. Look at this. So bookmark this. It's can you guys see that up here? It is alternative.me/crypto/fear-and-greed-index/ I think you need the slash at the end too. And that'll give you a sentiment. But I think right now, this for fun money, again, this is like gambling, folks. I mean, I really believe in dividend stocks and index S&P 500 for the long wealth building stuff, for the majority of your portfolio. And even now, the money markets in Vanguard and Fidelity are giving you 5%. So that's not bad. I mean, that's really not bad. Put a small percentage if you want to play with it into this crap. And dollar cost average, with anything, Warren Buffett, that was the guy I was thinking of. He's the one that said, when there's blood in the street, you buy. He's 99 years old, whatever, and he made most of his wealth after the age of 60. Interesting. But yeah, dollar cost average over time is the win. And then the ultimate win to building wealth is dollar cost average with dividend stocks, taking those dividends like Procter & Gamble, even Starbucks, Home Depot, some of these high quality aristocrat companies, Kimberly-Clark, AbbVie, all these companies, over time reinvesting the dividends every quarter back into itself. Compounding is like the eighth wonder of the world. Over time in the market, doing that, it's magical. You will have wealth after 20 years. It's amazing. $150 a month, keep adding to it and let the dividends reinvest, and just set and forget. Automatic investment, automatic deduction from your account. Yeah. And I did this back a long time ago. I bought Exxon. This is when I was younger. Got into these DRIPs, dividend reinvestment plans. You could actually go right to the company and buy the stock. You could buy Exxon directly. You could buy Disney. Not now. I'm glad I dumped it. They're a horrible company and they dropped their dividends. So again, you do have to sometimes monitor them. But that was my one point I was going to get at, is don't look at these damn things every day. You'll go nuts. So let's go look at this for a second. Hold on. Did I load it? Oh, this stock page, yeah. This stock app. I bring this up. If you look at this every day, you're going to go nuts. And when the market crashes, say it drops 20% one day, the best thing you can do is just walk away from your computer, turn your computer off. If you start effing with things, you're going to lose money. And I'm proof of this. Do what I learned from my mistakes. I learned that Pelosi and all these politicians were buying NVIDIA, and I knew about NVIDIA because I was buying GPUs to mine, and I didn't like the owner or CEO because he hates miners. It didn't make any sense. So I went and bought NVIDIA. Then I was down 20% for about a year. Then it came back. Oh my God, I got my money back. I broke even plus a couple thou, right? Dumped it. Literally 5 days later, the damn stock jumps from, say, 300 to 400 some bucks a share. I could have shot myself because I went in and mucked with it. I lost all that money, potential money. I was stupid. Just let the damn shit ride, unless you really need the money. Yeah, you got to watch that. It's best. The best you can do with your portfolio is not touch it. You start mucking with it, it's over. Some of these I just monitor, some I do own, and these are all dividend reinvestment stocks. You can look at them, I don't care. Yeah, Starbucks. I bought this. So I forget, the CEO came out and made something was happening where they were kicking homeless out of the bathrooms because the homeless were destroying the bathrooms. Duh. And then people got all enraged. People get triggered over the stupidest things. So then the stock dropped, again, for no reason, just over a stupid news release of the event. So I bought in, and then I said, whatever. I don't like Starbucks myself. It makes you run to the bathroom. It's like a instant, laxative to clean out your innards. I don't like the taste of it. I just make my own coffee for 10 cents a cup, with nothing in it, black, and I put it on ice. I get it from like the local grocery store. It's fine, breakfast blend. But I see that other people, the majority, drones out there will go and buy Starbucks and McDonald's and eat this crap, and they spend good money. The one guy I used to work for went 5 times a day to Starbucks. So let's see, $5. Let's say $5 a cup. He's dropping $20 per day. Let's say he goes 5 times, $100 a week, $400 a month. Let's say if he goes on the weekend, say $500 a month, just on this crappy coffee. So I said, I'm not going to drink it. I just bought this thing, and it pays a dividend here, Starbucks. I get a 2.22% quarterly dividend, and I reinvest it back in the stock. Yeah, I think I bought it down here. Oh my God, this might have been when I got it. This is probably when the CEO did something stupid and it dropped, and I got it, and boom, the thing went to the moon, came back down with like everything else. Yeah, it was funny. Just monitor that. I always now learn to buy stuff when it's in the red. If it's going up, I don't know. But if I see a correction or something, say the market drops 600 points for no reason, let's look at this. For example, this is an index 500 fund based on the S&P 500 with Fidelity. Vanguard has one, and probably other ones have it too. But this thing was down probably 2 weeks ago to 146. And right here. Let's see, where is it? I'm on the wrong one. You got to click, dude. Public school, I failed me. Yeah, it was right here. And I was looking at 143. Wow. I was looking, should I start moving? Again, effing with my portfolio. Should I dump some losers and just roll it into this index 500 fund? Set and forget, not worry about it. I should have done that, because now look at it. Boom. Went all the way up to 158. You just don't know, but I don't know. Again, some of these companies they call them dividend aristocrats. They've been around a while. PG, Medtronics, Omnicron, Oracle. My God, what a winner. Who would have thought? This thing is one of my top performers. I had no idea they were still in business, but I own them. Oh, well. There you go. A lot of energy crap. That's hit or miss, but they pay good dividends. Typically, 4.47. But it's hit or miss with these damn utility and energy companies. Let's see. Cisco, everyone needs networking. Not bad. Financial, Exxon, of course. I think they're doing, not a bad percentage. Look at this little puppy. I've had this since I was a puppy. I had forever. Pepsi's always good. You know why? Pepsi makes food. Taco Bell, chips, Frito-Lay, all that crap. Lowe's, I don't have a Lowe's near me, but they're better than Home Depot. Home Depot is like the cheap crap. Lowe's is kind of better quality, plus they have better appliances. Home Depot has crappy wood, man. Lumber. If you have a lumber yard near you, go to the lumber yard. Don't go to Home Depot to buy 2x4s and stuff. It's all warped, knotted, just crap. Oh, what else? What else we got there? Look, Doge. I own a little bit of Doge. Look at the little bastard. It's at 07 cents. Look at this. Oh my God. Remember this? It got up to 58 cents. People are freaking out and buying up here. Yeah, I remember that. That's probably when Musk came out and said something stupid about Dogecoin. It's the best. And then boom, it shot. For no reason, it just shot up. Who knows? Tesla, I own Tesla. I'm down on that 20%. Yeah. Then this is the one that breaks the mold, because Tesla does not what is Tesla? Tesla does not pay a dividend. I'm just holding it. And I'm just sick of it. I wish it would go back up. But he's in the crosshairs of the regime, so they're out to get him because he's not towing the line, he's not following the narrative. So they're trying to go after him, and Twitter and X and all that crap, just because he believes in free speech and all that stuff, and they don't like that. So they're doing everything they can to bring Musk down, and if it means hurting Tesla, they don't care. I think a lot of politicians, if you go on the Quiver Quantitative, you can monitor what politicians are buying. It's a 30-day delay, obviously, and they're trying to It's insider trading for politicians. They make $174,000 a year, but they're all multimillionaires. Go figure, because they know the deal. They know the inside information to buy the stocks, and they profit from it. A lot of these idiots in Congress and that have shorted Tesla puts, not shorted puts. Puts is at 235. They put a put at 185 or something like that, and they make money off it. I never did a put. I don't understand it. It seems to me to be a great way to lose all your money, like a short. But yeah, that's my one outlier. Not too happy with that. I thought they do make cars, but they are really a technology company with all their Powerwall crap. And they're tied also into that solar crap. Or solar, what the hell is that called? Solar City? I can't remember. All right, what else we got? Some stuff I was playing around with. Some of these were what politicians bought, so I just threw a couple bucks in to see if I could make money. And they typically, what I noticed, they go down, because you're buying them 30 days after they bought them, and they typically correct, or they go down 10 to 20%. And then that's what happened. Nvidia went down 20%. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in a hole. Why did I do this? And then I dumped it when I broke even, like I said, and then the thing shoots through the roof. I went, oh, jeez. And that's about it for this crap. Let's go look at something else. What else can we look at? That's about, let's look at our current, I got to switch windows. Hold on. How do I do this? Crypto Fear Index. All right. All right, we looked at that. Let's look at, let's look at CPU mining where I'm at now. I came back home tonight after being gone all day. Fired everything back up. We're at 1045. It was at $5, and I was going, oh no, it's over. No, So I've been running for 3 days, amazingly. And I got 6 rigs. Again, I had 5, and I looked down one day at the shelf. I go, why is that rig there? It's a Ryzen Kohler on top. What the hell? Oh my God, it's a 3900X just sitting there collecting dust. I'm an idiot. So I put a STD on it with Windows 10. Had to remember how to do that, make a bootable STD, which I don't know, it was all on my old laptop using Windows USB. If anyone wants to know how to do that, I can show you. And you make a GPT bootable, and you just plug in your STD. It's a Kingston 128 gigabyte. You plug that into your STD, your SATA drive, your SATA connector on your motherboard. Boom, boot up. The BIOS goes and does its magic, and then hopefully you cross your fingers and pray. You see the Windows blue screen come up, the good blue screen, the login screen. Windows 10 is what I have. Windows 10 Home. It works. That's what all these rigs are running on, and you go from there. So again, now I have 6. I don't know what the hell I was saying, but I got 6. Don't know why these are hot. I cleaned them off. I think I need to put new thermal paste on the puppies, pop them off. Yeah, I mean, I even played with the Ryzen Master, but I'm not a genius at that. I caused the CPUs to reboot because they said, these new profile, dude, you set, the voltage and all this crap, you just effed up your CPU, and it would just reboot and come back to its default state. Thank God. And I'm thinking, these are expensive when I bought them. I should not be effing with their internal voltage and stuff. And I just said, I'm done. I'm happy with what I'm getting. Yeah, take what I get, and I don't get upset, right? So things are running fine. I mean, it's all fun money. So after 3 days, I got 4620. But this is all fluctuating, I think, on the actual price of Bitcoin. So it's not the actual what you made. You could have made $50 today, but if Bitcoin dropped, now you're down at 4620. You see how that works? This is all a dynamic total based on the value of Bitcoin. So I was going, why am I lost $1? Wait, oh no, because Bitcoin kind of went down a little bit. Not much. But if Bitcoin shot up to, say, 40, wait, where are we at? 37? Yeah. If it shot up to 40,000, then my profits overnight, without doing anything, could go to 55. It's just the value of Bitcoin. I want Bitcoin, like I said in some of the other stupid videos I do, is just give me Bitcoin now. I'm so tired of dealing with the altcoins. Now it dropped again, 794. I know there's so much more to learn on this crap, and I'm digging Nicehash. At first I was hesitant. People were knocking it a year or so ago, whatever. But they make it freaking easy, and they make it reportable. You get email notifications if your rigs are offline, blah, blah, blah. They give you all my information, and it's just fun because I used to do direct CPU mining using batch scripts on each of these rigs up here, 6, 7, all these rigs at the top. You see my little mousey moving. connecting to Zerg pool, finding the most profitable. It was labor intensive, and then hoping you get a block. And I got a few blocks, which was actually fun. It's very addictive. Oh my God, I just made $50 in a block. It was kind of cool. But then what was good about it, I had it flip to Bitcoin right away. So I got $50 in Bitcoin. I want Bitcoin. Just keep giving me Bitcoin. Yeah. All right, where are we at? What is happening? Where are we? Oh my God, it's 10:29 Eastern time. Yeah, eBay sellers are definitely feeling greedy. Can I show this? If I click on you, Goat City, let's see. Does that do anything? I'm still trying to figure out this OBS streaming. Yeah, as an eBay seller, some stuff I don't want to sell. Like I have maybe 3 6600s left and a bunch of 1660 Ti's. I sold the big boys, the 3080 Ti's, the big honking expensive GPUs. I sold, my God, I had a lot. I sold a lot. The ones I want to keep, I list on eBay, but I crank up the price because I really don't want to sell them. But if I get the price that I'm asking, yeah, I'll sell it. And then the problem there too, on eBay is eBay takes 14%. It's a major rip. But again, if I use Facebook, what do you call it? Facebook Marketplace. Then I got to go meet somebody, try to get them to show up, and they may knife me and take my GPU. It's just not worth dealing with the logistics of selling it in person. Therefore, I'm okay with giving eBay 14%, just to get rid of it and get some money in my account. And of course, I pay taxes on that crap. At the end of the year, they send me a Schedule K2 or something on the sales. Government hates you guys. I want everyone to understand that. The government hates the American people. They just want to take all your money and give it to all these stupid countries overseas while our country falls apart. It drives me nuts. They're just going to tax you on everything. It's just so, I don't know. Just sick of this tax crap. It's just enough. Make a flat rate tax. Let's see. Yeah, so eBay, make an offer. If you see a CPU you want, and if you're doing it to do CPU mining, don't just do it for that. If you want a gaming rig you want to build, it's fun to learn how to do this stuff with your hands and go through the trials and errors and like, why doesn't this motherboard boot up? Why doesn't this motherboard recognize the monitor? There's so many stupid things you learn that is just common sense now. One was I had a bad HDMI cable. I was going, oh my God. I returned the motherboard. I felt like an idiot. And I found, oh shit, it was just the cable, the HDMI cable going into the motherboard. That's so dumb. And then the motherboard was perfectly fine. But now you know what to look for. Even how to jump your motherboard without a switch, just kind of, short it out on the 2 pins. Now it's second nature. I do it with my eyes closed. What else? How to just, like I said, swap in a new SATA drive. How to swap in memory real quick. And my motherboards are exposed. They're easy to look at. They get dusty on them, but you just learn so much. And even configuring Windows. And if you want, you could do Linux. And a good way to learn is tech crap. And if you want to go do tech one day, you become actually literate. And you can talk to people in an interview with some knowledge. And crypto mining, people can scoff all they want, but you learn a lot of tech. You learn a lot of hardware, system admin, system engineering for configuring the system admin for maintaining the system, setting up, configuring it. You got to know which drivers to put on the goddamn system, how to handle driver errors on your display adapters, how to configure your overclock settings. A lot of system admin stuff, and then system engineering is configuring the system together, what works with what pieces, how to optimize the motherboard. Does it work with this memory and this CPU together? Will that give me the best hash rate? And that's kind of an engineering exercise. And then even programming, a lot of batch scripts. You can write some Python, some basic Windows batch shell script, whatever the hell it is, and do commands to run your miner software. It's a great boots on the ground, get your hands dirty way to learn tech. So if you want to just do that, then I'd say, go buy some used stuff off eBay, make an offer on this stuff. You don't have to pay the full price. Say, dude, hey, I see you're asking $1,000 for a Ryzen 9 3900X. Take 800, and he'll think about it and hold on to it, and maybe he'll take it. He's going to take a 14% hit from eBay, but he may just want to unload it, and boom, you get a nice discount, and then you get to play with a nice Ryzen and get a motherboard and start learning. And then you go get a real job, and become a tech or consultant. And then when you're all done with the shit, the board, the CPU, you put it in a box, a case, and then you go and sell it. sell it on Facebook Marketplace or eBay. You know, you can always recoup your money. All right, and that is all I got. I babbled on now for, 35 minutes talking about this crypto and the day-to life. I just want to do a streaming video to see how it works on, what am I on YouTube. And hopefully if it works out, we'll make some more. It's just sometimes good to fire the puppy up, and if anyone comes in, take some questions, and then we all learn together. Multiple blogs burn brighter together, right? Yeah, we're all in it. I want to help my bros out. Everyone make money if they can make money, or just learn. I think learning is the major plus of the crypto space, is just learning the tech. Like I said, system engineering, system admin, and system software engineering. All that good stuff that can make you a $200,000 salary. Trust me, if you want to get into that area, I can tell you how to get into that. And you add on a security clearance with that, boom, golden handcuffs. You'll never want to, you'll just make so much money, you better retire at freaking 50. All right, guys, go for it, do great things. I will talk to you later. Is it Saturday night? It is 10:34. All right, I am out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, the dog's going crazy. What's the dog doing? Get it, get it. Dog's got his toy. All right, time to go chase the dog.